Should you decide to homeschool a child, do us a favor, inform the department that my child is not coming to you, will remain with me, and apply to the head of department that you want to do homeschooling. And as you do homeschooling, we want to ensure that we know the type of curriculum that you're offering. We're not choosing what curriculum you have to give. We're not telling you to do our curriculum. We're saying whatever curriculum you choose in the world, please inform us of what curriculum you're doing. And we also need to know, as time goes on, whether there is quality of teaching that is going on in your home. And then we ask that we get an independent assessor, who's not us, who's not anybody, but qualified people that can vouch that the child is receiving education. Should you want to homeschool your child, please apply to the department. Let us know what your child is doing. What curriculum you want to teach, that BELA Bill you have doesn't prescribe what curriculum you need to teach. It doesn't say teach caps. It doesn't say anything, but it's saying, please do indicate what curriculum you want to. And finally, that BELA Bill says, as the child progresses at home, there should be an assessor that will determine whether the child is progressing or not. As you homeschool your child, it's important that we know that you are using whatever curriculum that you want, but please do inform us. And we're not saying use caps, we're not saying use whatever, we're saying determine the curriculum. But later, you need to inform the department about the progress of the child, whether the child is progressing or not. And that you need an independent assessor to can inform us that the child is progressing. So that one day, should you wish not to continue with homeschooling, you bring the child to public schooling, we should know where to place that child. As time goes on, use your own curriculum, use whatever. At the end, may we get an independent assessor, somebody outside the department who may be appointed to check whether the child is progressing. There is education that is going on in the school. And then there is an issue around homeschooling. When you look at that, I think it's the longest section in the bill that begins to acknowledge the fact that parents want to homeschool their children. They have reasons to do that in terms of their own religion, in terms of the pace of the learner, in terms of the curriculum they want to offer to the child. That is why they prefer to homeschool. When you look at the bill says, it's well and good, continue doing that. As long as the curriculum that you select is not lesser than the curriculum that the country provides. So you need to offer a curriculum that is equivalent with acceptable curriculum all over in the world. So you can continue to do that, but government requests that when you homeschool your child, you need to register that the child is being homeschooled, then we know the child is being homeschooled. At a particular time, as the child progresses, we know you're not following grades, you're following your own curriculum, but there should be at a particular time an independent assessor, somebody outside the department who is qualified, who probably you'll have engaged with, who will then determine and confirm that the child is receiving quality education.